Hi guys! So I'm in the car waiting for the kids to get out, and there's whoops, I guess I don't know where the bottom of my string is. Waiting for the boys to get out of school, and then we have to wait for Daisy to get home from the bus. So it's about 2:45 right now, and we'll have to wait for her to get home. So I have to look forward to 2 hours worth of Mom, can we go yet? Mom, can we go yet? Mom, is Daisy coming home yet? So wish me luck on my patience. I guess you'll know what happens before the end of this, how it went, but anyway, we're not planning on doing much. You can hear Connor in the background here, but not planning on doing much tonight. Just going to my folks' house and probably going. They live in a nicer neighborhood. I would say a lot safer than ours, and so we'll probably go trick-or-treating around a few houses over there if they have lights on. In the past years they have, but my mom and dad just leave their lights off. They just get for the kids, and they call it good. They don't do it. They don't have a lot of kids around there anyway, but so Donna's gonna stay home with Connor and hide, no lights on or anything. We didn't buy candy. There's no reason. There is a trunk or treat at the church across our house, which we'll go to after we're done with my parents. But, so I don't know if there'd be more kids in the neighborhood because of that. So we potentially could have gotten treats to hand out this year, but we just didn't. Not just because of money, but just because we don't normally. So maybe next year when the kids are older, Connor will be able to go. I'm not taking him this year. Normally I would take him. The age thing doesn't really matter to me, except for this year. It's only 38 degrees right now, and it's about 2:45. So I don't want to take him out and get him, or possibly sicker than, what he already is. So, and I will videotape the boys when they're all ready, and then Michael is going to be a Michael is going to be a knight, and Jacob is going to be a ninja. And then I got Daisy stuff from the Dollar Tree, just because she's smaller and she just doesn't, I don't think that adding a costume to her would be, I think she'd want to take it off, put it on and off a lot, and so I just got her a headband, unicorn little headband thing, and a tutu that she can wear, and then a tail that I'll attach to the back. I think she'll be happy with that, so we'll see how it goes, but anyway, she doesn't get home until 5, so wish me luck. I'm going to try to feed them. Normally we have snacks right after school, but I'm going to try to feed them more right now, and then that way they can not necessarily eat candy, but they can have a smaller snack later tonight, or maybe some popcorn when we get home, or depending on how late it is. I'm sure they'll be eating candy. But Mom and Dad got them snacky stuff instead of candy, I think, just because, it's just more beneficial. So, anyway, that's all I'm doing. Brought this here with me to work on in the car. Just one of those can gripper things. I can carry my cotton and my my coat pocket, and I don't have to worry about it getting dirty. So, I did forget to mention that yesterday. I am using cotton around it, and I guess for the kitchen, if it's meant to be in the kitchen, I just use cotton. So, I know that there was a comment about having to, or not making things that aren't washable. You could, I wonder if you could put it in the dishwasher. And it wouldn't be, I guess I could try it and see. It wouldn't be a huge loss if it didn't work, but I almost wonder if you could put it in the dishwasher on the top rack, you know what I mean? But a little bit of vinegar and a good soak, and it'll come clean, no matter, I mean, really how dirty it gets. So, little white vinegar, just diluted, of course, cleans an amazing amount of things, you guys. If you buy a bunch of, smelly cleaners or whatever, diluted vinegar is one of the best cleaners you can possibly have. So, and I know vinegar takes a lot of the smells out of things too. So, anyway, the bell just rang, so I'm going to stop this for now, and we will talk to you soon. Wish me luck. Ah! Halloween. I love it. Can you guys believe that it's already Halloween? Good God. I did get a shower today. Yay for showers. Got my hair all, whatever. I look like a human being today. If it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't care what I look like. Oh, is that sad? That's mom life right there. Hashtag mom life. Alright, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Jacob, I can't see your face.
All right, Daisy, what are you? Michael, what are you?
A knight.
Jacob, what are you?
Cheese.
Jacob, what are you?
Are you going to eat it?
Are you a knight or a ninja? Yeah. Hi, guys. I should have taken a drink before I started this. Hold on a second. Coffee. I always have my coffee cup. Alright, so it is November 1st. I missed the October 31st to get this uploaded, but it is all about yesterday. You're going to see the kids' photos and their deck. I talked beforehand. I was worried that they were going to bother me all day. They didn't bother me at all. It was so weird. I know tomorrow they're going to bother me for candy, though, because they got, like, huge amount of candy. Like, their bags were heavy. Like, they couldn't carry them. They were so heavy. And we only went around my parents' neighborhood and to the church next door, trunk or treat. And they only had, like, 10 trunk or treats, or, cars filled. But they were handing out, like, handfuls of candy. And I'm pretty sure that's because it was cold. By the time we got home, we were cold. The kids wore their coats just, to go door to door, but you could still see their costumes. So, anyway, Daisy's, I think, was the cutest, and maybe I'm partial to unicorns, but we just got hers at the Dollar Tree, and literally, it was a horn, came with a tail, her horn's in her bag, but she had a little tutu, like this was a Dollar Tree. How cute, and she can use that for dress up, and then a wig, and they had all kinds of different wigs you could get, and it kept falling off, but, I ended up wearing this during the night, because it fell off, and so I just took it from her and wore it, and then I was wearing my hoodie, and I looked like a green witch, because my hair was sticking. Anyway, they had fun, and it was 2 hours of chaos, which, you know, they're kids, and they'll learn eventually how to simmer down, maybe, I guess is the word, or just, socially interact with other people. Michael and Jacob were vying for the door or the doorbell, and to learn how to be patient and be like, not, he kept asking, where's mine? Well, where's mine? You missed me. It's like, Michael, just let him put it in your bag. And the concept of opening up their bags, my parents' neighborhood is kind of an older neighborhood. So, to try to get them to open up their bags so they could put the candy in, the new concept for them. But they had fun, and it was so cute watching them. We came home. Don made pizza. He made pork chops for us, and I literally went to bed. Passed out. I was like, I should go to bed. I'm tired, and I did, and I slept until 1 o'clock. This morning, when Daisy woke up, she was having a coughing fit and wanted medicine and was crying and upset. And, when they're sick and they're little, they just don't understand why they feel the way they do, and so they get emotional. And I have to remind myself that they're not doing this on purpose. It's not their fault, and to calm down. And so I did, and I didn't get upset with her, except for when she woke me up. Then, of course, my systems kick in, and I started coughing, and then I had to go to the bathroom. And she didn't want to be left out in the kitchen because it's dark. There's just a little light on to get her glass of water by herself. But I was like, I have to pee. So she was mad because I left her in the kitchen. So I'm hurrying up, going to the bathroom, coming back. Here I am coughing the whole time. She takes medicine and goes back to bed. So they've been actually quiet all night except for Daisy. But since I was awake, and once I start getting that stuff out of my throat, like I literally sit there for maybe 15 minutes, sorry, TMI, in the bathroom, coughing just to try to get that stuff up. It's just gross. It's just, but I'm feeling better during the day, so I guess if it's just in the morning when I wake up until I get all this stuff out, I guess I'll deal with it. But I'm channeling my inner Willie Nelson. Can you see him? There you go. I believe that Madonna gave me this shirt. She gave me a bunch of clothes, and you've seen me wear them. So, and it's, not casino shirts I've been gifted. It's, now I've got some of these, which are, I don't mind Willie Nelson. The braids are, my thing too. So, I waited until I got this finished to show you guys. You guys, I just, look at, oh my gosh. There's just certain things that make you smile and give you inspiration and that kind of thing. The only thing I will tell you is I did not stuff the top, I don't think, enough, and I didn't use a nylon in this portion. And you can't see my stuffing through it, so it wasn't that. But I didn't stuff it enough, and I regret that, but I'm not going to take it apart. I wanted, she said lighter stuff up here, so I did, and, which is a good thing, because my head is kind of stuffed hard, and so that's heavier, but all in all, it really does, stand up. I'll move my phone here so you can see him. He does stand. I call him he. And I got Valerie on in the background so I could take a picture with her to put it on her site. But I'm happy with the program, with the pattern. I think she will, like I said before yesterday, I think she will sell lots of these. It didn't use that much yarn. I was worried I wouldn't have enough of this color because without Joann's, I don't have a place to get it from very easily. Michael's has Bernat, but they're just in odd colors. They don't have, you know, as many colors as Joann's did. So, and I know that this almond color is exclusive to Joann's. So there's that. You go to each stores and they have an exclusive Bernat color. And I should have put the legs just a little bit back further. And she did have you stuff the legs with yarn scraps. And it worked for the most part, except for where I increased and you could see the holes. So what I did was I took, I had some older, or when I get stuff from Savers, you know, there's all kinds of different yarns in those bags, those great big bags that I get at discounts. And some of those bags happen to have, oh, I got a hole there, like rug wool or rug yarn, and so it's coarser, it's thicker, it's, you know, it's made for rugs. So I used a ball of that. It was just a loose skein I had, and I used that to stuff. And I used the whole ball, but it was rug yarn. I wasn't going to use it for anything else, and so why not use it for stuffing? I did use some scraps, but my scraps are colorful, so if they came through, then you would see them, and I didn't want that. And so the brown rug yarn I had worked perfect for that. But the details are just amazing. The tail, the bottom, the little feet, and then the coat up here is just, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Can you imagine 8 of these? Like, you know, 8 reindeer or a Rudolph with a little red nose. You could change him into Rudolph. You could add Christmas lights and decorate him that way. You could add like a bow here and decorate him for Christmas with like one of those gingham ribbons or whatever. Or add some jingle bells onto him, or even crochet him a little saddle. There's so many ideas that you could do with this. You know, maybe make it into a laying one, like one that was sitting down. Like, he could totally do that and just lay down. But so my recommendation is to stuff this part really firm. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, perfect. The antlers have the little knobby things on them. That's perfect, Valerie. I love it. And so I will definitely be making more of those, and hopefully they'll sell. I'm thinking 30 or 35. I don't think I'll have a problem selling it for 30. I might start at 35 just to say, you know. I mean, he's pretty hefty. If you look at him, he's tall. So, but anyway, there's the deer. So cute. Mwah. Love him. Love him. Absolutely love him. And then I'm going to start working on those heads. I wanted to show you the stack O snow globes. So I've got all these ready to go. I do have to sew in ends. But I worked over my ends except for basically the middle end. Where's it at here? The middle and then the end there. So everything else I worked over, which I think it's just fine. You can't tell on any of these. So I did find some like scrap balls of yarn that I used for those. But I'm going to do them in all different colors. I know a couple of you I've told that I have several different fairs. I've got one in Centerville, which is just basically a smaller community in South Dakota. I mean, it's going to be small, but it's at the high school, and I'm thinking, you know, it's got to have, there's going to be people. I mean, it's for a fundraiser, I believe. I can't remember what it's for, but so I'm hopeful. My mom's coming with that. We just bought one booth. So we'll see how it goes. She's going to bring stuff and she's going to travel with me. So that'll be nice just to go there and do that. And then the following week, I actually have to go back to Centerville. Totally didn't realize it was in the same community, but my girlfriend is holding a get-together at a nursing home on a Friday night, and so I'll be doing one there, and then the following morning I'm setting up at Memorial Middle School, which is a middle school, obviously, in Sioux Falls. So, and then if I have enough and the weather holds out, I plan on going to Minneapolis. There's a church there. Me and my girlfriend went last year, and we did it, and it's not because I'm going there to make money. It's I'm going there to support my friend's mother and her church, and basically just, the crafts there last year were amazing, you guys. If I get to go this year, I will take videos and show you all the different crafts types that they had. Minneapolis is an art community in the first place, and so it's just, they had fire burnt oil painting. Like you drop paint on a canvas and then you burn it and it makes these like different circles. It's just beautiful. And the same lady that did that did felting, and she made felted scarves. So like she made the whole scarf, and the scarf was out of whatever material it was, probably like a wool. And then she added these wool pieces, wool roving and different things like that, and she felted it. And like she made birds and different things. I don't have pictures of all that, but it was so beautiful. And then there was a lady that did tiny crochet and knit pieces onto little toy animals. Like she'd pick them up at, whatever thrift shop or rummage sale or whatever, but they were like little tiny animals, and she would make clothes for those animals. And then she was only selling them for like $3. I was like, they're cute. They're adorable, but that's a lot of time and not worth the money. Not to me anyway, but I mean, I'm sure she sells them because they're cheap, but yeah. So anyway, I know that one that I will sell, the fingerless mitts, which I haven't sold yet this year. That was a big fingerless mitt thing last year that if I would have had a bunch there last year, I would have sold them all. But, so anyway, that's my plans for November. This weekend, wish me luck, we are putting in carpet, and these are just remnant pieces that we're getting from a place here in Sioux Falls that Donnie works for a bigger furniture place, and then part of their line is a carpet place, and so we're getting just smaller pieces of carpet from there that happen to fit in our house that we're going to install ourselves. So we're going to do the living room, which means we have to move all the furniture in here. And I'll show you this. Don't yell at me, but this is what my... Do you see all... Oops, where's my camera here? Do you see all that? That's stacked. There are stacked yarn. And there's an actual tote, like, right underneath here. Full of yarn, and then I have a cabinet here and a cabinet here that are full of yarn, and there's probably some stuff behind my chair too. So I'm gonna have to pick all that up before Saturday when we move furniture. So it's all stacked in there and put in different bags so Connor doesn't get to it, because Connor, when he gets obsessed with something, when he's determined to grab something, he will just keep going after it. So I usually just stack things on top so he can't get to it. But anyway, those are my plans for the future here. I really did, for the most part, until I got sick, enjoyed Vlogmas, or Vlogtober. It was a lot more work than I thought it would be, but it as your channel grows and as you get to know people, it's so nice to read your guys' comments, and you're so just super helpful to me, and I appreciate all of your support, and I'm so thankful for you guys, because I stay at home all day long, and so The interaction with the yarning community is my outlet, is my adult time. It's my connection to the world. It's, you know, other than seeing Michael and Jacob's teachers for like 2.5 seconds every day after school, you guys are it. So I appreciate all that love and all the prayers when I started getting sick. I mean, yeah, I'm still sick, but I'm getting better. So anyway, if you like this content and if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below. Share this if you like it. Check out my Etsy shop. I did have a couple more orders today, which I'm really thankful for. And I've got packages that'll go out in the mail tomorrow afternoon. And then, or today, I guess, today. They'll go out today. Mom got some more bags done, so those will be going in the mail. And a special person ordered bags, you guys. And I'm not going to tell you who until she gets it. But I'm like totally fangirling that she actually ordered something from me. Yeah. So anyway, and just another note here: if you don't have anything to do for charity and you want a project to do, and you're willing to help, I'm just gonna do a small mitten drive for for Garfield, to add to the stash that they have with the hats. So if you have a chance and you want to send some mittens, you know, let me know and before you send them so I can watch for them. But anyway, if you want to help out and do some mittens, that would be great, and I will mention that in upcoming videos too. But it'll just be a mitten drive for charity. If you and then I'll go to Garfield and I will drop them off and try to do a video of that too if we get enough to send in. So speaking of which, mittens, Michael's had his mittens for 2 weeks and has lost one already at school the other day, and I'm like, go down to the office and look for the damn mitten. He still hasn't done it. But it's supposed to be in the 20s next week, so I might tomorrow. They get out early at 1 o'clock, or today. I might go into the office and look in the lost and found myself, but we'll see. If not, I'll make him some new ones. Anyway, alright, enough rambling. This is 20 minutes long, so you guys have a wonderful day. Happy Halloween. I'm sorry I didn't get it uploaded fast enough. And it's actually going to be longer than 20 minutes because I will show you the Halloween footage too. So take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.